welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey. And today, we're going to talk about the new Compete tab. All right, I somehow, I realized I never went over this. So we need to go over it. um, at this point, I think this is like, yeah, this is definitely more than a week old, but I'm positive I didn't cover it. So let's talk about the new Compete tab. Fortnite Battle Royale Chapter 6 Season 2 competitive details, new and improved Compete tab. Competitors, Chapter 6 Season 2 of Fortnite Battle Royale is here. With this new season comes an overhauled Compete tab that makes it easier to see upcoming tournaments, the rewards they offer, and your place among other competitors in the same tournament. It also adds the ability to bookmark tournaments you're interested in. We're excited to make the Fortnite competitive experience more convenient, so let's explore updates in detail. And before we even get into this, I'm all for that. Please make these menus and tabs more convenient for us to go through, and more convenient and easier to use for us, and just have them make more sense. Maybe like the quest tab. Change that back to the way it was, because it made more sense before. But we're talking about the Compete tab. So the overhauled Compete tab in Fortnite Battle Royale weekly view. By default, the updated Compete tab shows you all the competitive offerings happening in the current week. In the top right corner, you can select filters to narrow down the events you see. You can select experience, whether you want to see Battle Royale events, zero build events, or both. Team size, whether you want to see solo, duos, trios, or squads events, or any combination of these. Region, whether you want to see events in NA East, Central, West, Oceania, Asia, Middle East, Europe, or Brazil server region. Tournament type, whether you want to see FNCS events, cash cups, victory cups, ranked cups, shop cups, performance evaluations, or other cups, or any combination of these. Eligibility, whether you want to see events you're eligible for, ineligible for, or both. An example of an event you're ineligible for is an event you haven't met the rank or level requirement for. The weekly view conveniently displays your local region's start time for each event. The monthly view. Navigate directly down from the weekly view to enter the monthly view. In the monthly view, you can get a glimpse of what kind of events are happening each day of the current selected month. Cash cups, shop cups, FNCS events, victory cups, performance evaluations, ranked cups. Your chosen filters will apply here, meaning you'll only see the kind of events you want to see in your selected region. If you're interested in any and all cash cups, for example, the cash cup symbol will be highlighted on every day that a cash cup is happening. However, if you're only interested in solo Battle Royale cash cups, the symbol will only be highlighted on days that a solo Battle Royale cash cup is happening. After clicking on a day, you'll enter the weekly view where you can see what events are happening that day. And you can scroll to the days ahead and before. Of course, your filters will apply in the weekly view too. So if you only want to see solo Battle Royale cash cups, that's what you'll see. Planning ahead, you can change the month in the monthly view, but keep in mind events that Epic hasn't revealed yet won't be reflected in the monthly or weekly view. Event pages. Every event has a page where you can immediately see your local region's start time for the event. If applicable, when each session and round of the event is happening, what the cash and or cosmetic rewards are for the event per final placement. For example, what the cash prize is for the first place, second place, etc. Upon scrolling down, the description details of the event. Upon scrolling down, what the scrolling breakdown will be. For example, how many points you'll earn for getting a victory royale in a match, second place in a match, etc. From the event page, you can bookmark the event so you'll be notified of it in Fortnite starting 24 hours before it starts. This notification takes the form of a countdown, and you'll see it in the lobby of any ranked experience. Event leaderboards. Leaderboards were in the compete tab before and largely work the same way, but they've been given a massive visual upgrade. For those new to competitive, we'll give a rundown of how leaderboards work. An event leaderboard is accessible from the event page and shows you the points threshold you need to cross to qualify the event's rewards or to qualify for the next round. Winners of an event round are usually determined by who are the top points earning players in each region when the round is done. For example, let's say there's a round where the top 50 points earning squads in NA East will qualify for the next round. The points required to be in the top 50 will constantly change based on how many points the current top 50 amass. Therefore, the threshold will change a lot too, so it's good to keep an eye on it. Of course, there's more to keeping track of your opponents than just seeing what the current points threshold is. In the leaderboard, you can see the current ranking of each opponent, how many matches they've played, and how many points they have. Right, this information provides useful context on the competition. Is a squad at number 50 and they've played the maximum number of matches and they're only a few points ahead of your squad? Then you know they'll probably be easy to pass so your squad can get into the top 50. Is an opponent at number 1 and they're way ahead of number 50 and even number 10? Then you know the skill ceiling of the top 50 is high and that you'll probably have tough competition in the next round. Clicking on an opponent. That is an individual or team, depending on the event's team size, will tell you more details like, let's see here, the number of victory royales, average number of eliminations, average match placement, average points, points from eliminations, points from match placement. Thanks for reading about the Compete tab update, and please share your feedback with us on Fortnite competitive social channels. Like I said, I forgot about this one, and I haven't seen anything said about this since it came out, so I assume people are liking it. It does. I did look through this before I started recording. It makes sense. It does seem to be more convenient and easier to read and follow, and keep track of tournaments that are happening and tournaments that are, happening in the future. So, nobody's complained about it, so I'm thinking it must be good. Chapter 6 Season 2 Tournament Updates. The Compete tab has Chapter 6 Season 2 events slated on the calendar, waiting for you to learn about and bookmark when downtime for version 34.0 ends. Okay, obviously, like I said, I forgot to read this when the season dropped, but for Chapter 6 Season 2, we'll be continuing the same format, schedule, and prizing you're familiar with from Chapter 6 Season 1. We have a minor update to share for Divisional Cups. We already announced competitors would begin Season 2 already seeded, based on past performance. To elaborate on this, Division 1 players who progress into a Majors group stage or finals will stay in Division 1. To fill the division to 600 players total, the remaining placements will be in order of the best result in the cumulative leaderboard of any of the Division 1 weekly events or play-in. Promotion each week from Division 2 to 1 has doubled for each region. Anybody who qualified to Division 2 in Chapter 6 Season 1 or has been relegated from Division 1 will begin there. Promotion each week from Division 3 will remain at the same numbers. As always, not every event happening during Chapter 6 Season 2 will be on the calendar when the season begins. Keep an eye on the Compete tab and our social channels for new offerings. And then they have a list here congratulating the FNCS Major 1 winners from each regions. Competitive Fortnite frequently asked questions. What version of Siphon will be in Chapter 6 Season 2 tournaments? Like last season, the version of Siphon in Chapter 6 Season 2 tournaments will be 75 health over 5 seconds. This includes FNCS Major 2. And then let's see here. Let me see if there's any more. Nah, the rest of them, the rest of these questions, we don't need to cover. So that's the details that we have for you on the Compete tab. All right. The other thing I want to mention about competitive is that we got this news today, the day that I am recording. No, I'm wrong. This came out a couple days too, and I missed this as well. Anyways, heads up, competitors, we've made some adjustments to the loot pool in tournament play. Vaulted, Fletcher Kane's double down pistol, the Mammoth pistol, and the Falcon Eye sniper. So basically, any sort of big damage sniper type weapon that was added in for this season was removed from competitive, and to that I say boo. I don't know. They either really need to like figure out what they're doing on with these weapons to make it so that they don't need to have separate loot pools from competitive and just regular play, or they just gotta have the players go at it and have it be wild free for all. And to me, that is when it was most fun to watch. Just watch Fortnite in general, and when it's the most fun to watch competitive Fortnite, in my opinion, when the best players in the world have access to all the craziest weapons. And yeah, some people are, in every match, there's going to be people who lose to those weapons, and that's just the way it is. I mean, I can't imagine, I mean, to me, that's what makes competitions fun, right? Having the unexpected happen, right? I mean, when you watch football, right? I mean, you don't say, oh well, nobody's allowed to run the flea flicker because it's too wild of a play. Somebody can score an 80-yard touchdown because it's a trick play. You just don't remove those kind of things. So everybody has to be prepared and ready for everything. And I think I just wish that's how they would treat competitive Fortnite as well. But I don't think they ever will do that again. But yeah, that was the news that I have for you. Let's go ahead and take a look at how many people are playing this game today. In Battle Royale, there's 89,000. Ranked Reload, 46,000. OG has 24,000. Odyssey, 14,000. Ranked has 13,000. Festival, 5,000. Zero Build, 115,000. Reload Zero Build, 20,000. OG Zero Build, 14,000. Brick Life, 2,000. Ballistic, 5,000. Save the World, 8,000. Reload, 26,000. Ranked Zero Build, 5,000. Ranked Reload Zero Build, 3,000. Rocket Racing, 1,000. Party Royale, 1,000. Creative, 3,000. And yeah, it looks like, OG ranked and OG ranked Zero Build, hardly anything. And at least OG ranked Zero Build will be removed soon, and we'll see if that does anything at all for OG ranked, or if they should just be getting rid of that as well. We'll see. All right. Other creator made modes. Let's see here. Red Light Gun Game has 600. Ranked Aim Edit Peace and 1v1 400. Let's see. Custom Cars Tycoon 200. OG Infinity Gun Game Meme One Shot has 200. Shield Guy Pillars has 2,000. Crazy Red versus Blue 5,000. All Weapons Free for All 600. And there's a whole lot more to be discovered in the Discover tab. Alright. Let's head on over to the Quest tab. Give you the reminder for quests. I've only gotten to play one match today so far, and I only focused on my dailies. So, if you still got Kickstart, do them. Get your stories stuff done if you can. If you got the Cowboy Bebop stuff, remember to be working on your Cowboy Bebop section here as well, so you get some all this bonus XP that we can take advantage of at the beginning of the season here to level up quickly. Your dailies, like I said, I got these done. Just did my dailies, gained 2 levels. No new weeklies yet, but there'll be new weekly quests tomorrow, so we'll go over those tomorrow. Do your milestones, your ranked, and yeah, there's your reminder for quests. Let's head on over to the item shop and see what's in the item shop today. Alrighty, in the item shop today, the special offers and bundles, the gear for festival, the jam tracks, Hatsune Miku, the cars, the kicks, the no sweat section, John Wick, Victory Vibes, Replays Locker Bundle, Cowboy Bebop, Black Cat, that's all still here. The Daredevil bundle has returned. I heard the new season of Daredevil is pretty good, so and Daredevil was another hero of mine that when I was a kid I always really loved, just because I liked the look of him when I first saw him. So I've always been a fan of Daredevil. So that's back. We got the Big Chuggas bundle, which has the Big Chuggas outfit with the Juggas back bling for 1,500, the Party Animal pickaxe for 1,500, the Double Tap pickaxe for 1,200, the Slurp wrap for 300. The bundle is 2,000, which is 2,500 off the total. Let's see here. Ooh, the Bigfoot bundle has returned. That's got the Bigfoot outfit with cooler back bling for 1,200. The very sneaky emote for 500. the Camp Cruiser glider for 800, or it's all in the bundle for, let's see here. What is it? A total of 1,500, which is 1,000 off the total. We got a new emote, the 360 emote. This is 500 V-Bucks. This, it's obviously got licensed music, and it looks like something I would definitely see on TikTok. So, cool little dance there. The Sandstorm outfit is 1,200. The Scimitar outfit is 1,200. The Chrono Contrail for 400. We got the Burpee emote for 200. The Busy emote for 500. The T-Pose emote for 200. And we got this new Arcana outfit for 1,200. Okay, let's see here. Embrace the chaos of victory. Okay, let's take a closer look at it here. So, I like it because it's black and gold. I like the color scheme of it here. And so Arc, and then an apostrophe Anna. So her name's Anna, but obviously playing on the word Arcana. So obviously a magic user here. I like that she's got a mask kind of covering the top half of her face, or if that's supposed to be makeup. Maybe. But I love that her eyes are all like whited out. Like there's no they're not like, there's no black like on the eyeballs at all, so gives it a neat look. The gold like floating crown that's on her head, again, I don't know why the things have to go like so like high up into the air. I don't think I would like that when I'm playing. Yeah, I don't think I would. But I mean, overall, the character looks cool. I like the play on words with the character's name. Pretty cool. Okay, that's 1,200. And that looks like everything today. You can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. Now, I actually really do like the look of that new outfit, but again, I'm not going to give it to the new item today. I'm going to go again with another cheap emote that it's just, again, one of the classics that I feel like you gotta, if you don't have this one, you should have it. It's a great one, and it's just one of the classic ones to have in your locker, and that is the T-Pose emote. All right, so there you go. T-Pose emote is in the item shop. That's your item of the day. And with that, let's go take a look around the community for some comments. Over on YouTube, Fort Edits Peely says, "Thanks so much. I will definitely be joining your Discord. I'm already level 50. I love listening to your podcast. I hope we can play. And remember, don't get lost in the storm." Hey, thank you. I do my best to not get lost in the storm. You do the same, all right? And thanks for your comment. And yeah, wow, congrats on getting to level 50 already. You're almost double what I am right now. Let's see here. That's all we had over on YouTube. Okay. Come on, Spotify. We're gonna head over to Spotify here, but the page is refreshing as I pull up the comments here. Okay, let's see here. Wesley says ranked OG is at 1. They really need to get rid of it. Yeah, well, at least we know they're getting rid of the ranked OG 0 build. I feel like ranked OG is not going to be far behind unless the numbers really do like bump up. after they remove the OG zero build, but I don't see how they're going to bump up that much because there's not anybody playing that. So, yikes. I wonder why nobody's really that interested in ranked for the OG stuff. Let's see here. Nolan Challenge says, I'm back, aka I'm Fond Guanaco 739. Also, I friend requested you. Awesome. All right. I haven't gone through my friend request recently. So it's probably sitting there if you sent me the request, but I will get to them soon and accept everybody. All right. Thanks for your comment. Jack says, do you believe that the kneecapper will be nerfed or even removed for FNCS? I feel that there will be complaints similar to the Nitro Fist in Chapter 5, Season 3. Also, what is your rank so far? I'm Diamond 2. Okay. For that last question there, nothing. I haven't played ranked this season at all. And do I believe the kneecapper will be nerfed or removed for FNCS? I will not be surprised, but I really hope not. Like I said, I mean, to me, there's just too many fun things about having these items to remove them, in my opinion. They're too fun to watch, so why remove them? You're removing the fun of watching the game when you remove all these items from competitive. As frustrating as it might be to be eliminated by something, guess what? It's fun to watch. As frustrating as it might be for a professional football player to be tricked by a flea flicker play, guess what? It's one of the most exciting plays to watch. It just, yeah, I don't know what they're doing over there in competitive modes. Let's see here. Max says, one word. This podcast is fantastic, and before school I can watch it. One word. Okay. I don't know why you wrote one word at the beginning and at the end, but I'm glad that you think that it's fantastic and that you are able to watch it before school. And I love hearing stuff like that. Like, I love hearing people listen to it before school, after school, before work, after work, during work to help them get through work. I love it. So thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that. Dom T Pants is more AI. I hate to say this, but he's ugly. You could have your opinion. That's fine. I wasn't trying to make the character good looking, or anything. But the episode you're listening to, I've already made the character for this one and the thumbnail for this one before I recorded, so can't do anything about the one that's coming out for this one either. But I'm in the future I'll try to make a better good looking AI character for you. Okay. Let's see. Basketball Lord, what has been your favorite season or chapter so far? Mine is chapter 5 season 2 because that's when I started. Nice. Basketball Lord, I would say chapter 1 season 4 is really up there for me. Actually, chapter 6 season 1 would be way up there for me. Off the top of my head I can't remember chapters and seasons, but those would be up there for me. And then obviously the Marvel seasons were pretty good as well. The whatever chapter and season the Greek mythology season was, that was a really good one. Those ones would be up there, but Um, I think Chapter 1, Season 4, and Chapter 6, Season 1, those ones would be uh, my favorite so far. Yeah, what is your number one collab you want Epic to add that fits with this season's theme? And what are your top 3 collabs you'd want them to add overall? Okay, let's see here. My top 3 collabs I'd want them to add overall. That one I'm not even sure. So, yeah, I'd have to think about it. So I'm not going to sit here and make everybody wait for me to think about it. But my number one collab that fits this season's theme, that one's a little bit easier to come up with off the top of my head. And since it is, a lawless season, it's a crime themed season. Breaking Bad, right? I'd love to see. I'd love to see characters from Breaking Bad in there. I mean, obviously, you got to have Walter White in there, right? That would just be too good. And then having Jesse in there as well, that would be good. But yeah, I think that would be my number one off the top of my head. Let's see here. MD says, do you plan to do a face reveal or no? MD, my face has been in videos on here before and on I've posted pictures in Discord before, videos or whatever. The only reason why I don't have like video, like a face cam when I make these is because the computer that I record these on, it's not a gaming computer, right? And it's not a high powered computer. This is at this point, this computer that I'm using, it's over 10 years old, and it was already kind of just like a cheap pre-made computer at the time I got it. So if I am running too many things and recording in OBS at the same time, it really bogs everything down, and the videos will get choppy and bad quality. So that's why. So yeah, it's not like I haven't had my shown my face in whether it's been on streaming, in recorded videos, or in on social media, posting on things and whatnot. So it's out there. You can find it, I'm sure. Let's see here. Noah says, first comment, ugh. Noah must not know about the me having to publish comments first, so there's quite a few comments before Noah's, but thanks for your comment, Noah. Appreciate that. And then Wonder 7002 says, I try to comment on each episode, but it is hard. Wonder, I appreciate it. You don't have to comment on every episode if you don't have something to say, but if you do, I appreciate it. Let's see here. Thanks so much. And that looks like that's all the comments, actually. So thank you so much, everybody, for leaving all your comments. I really appreciate it. Make sure you go join the daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts. Oh, you know what? Now that I mentioned Apple Podcasts, yesterday was Sunday and I didn't read the reviews, if there are any. Did I? So I need to go check. I didn't even check yesterday when it was Sunday yesterday. So let me check that real quick. I'm going to check to see if there's any reviews in the last week from Apple. There are. So let me read these. My goodness. I'm slacking over here. Says, please read this. I love your podcast. I love your tips and tricks. What is your Fortnite username? I would love to play Fortnite with you. My Fortnite name is InkySeal16. I love your show. All right, awesome. Mine is Mikey Games. MMMIKIEGAMES. All right, send me a request. I'll accept it at some point, and then maybe at some point in the future we will get to play. Let's see here. This one was from 5 days ago that says my birthday is on Friday. Well, I hope you had a happy birthday. Even when I recorded this, it would have been after your birthday because, or if I would have read it on Sunday, it would have been after your birthday. But I hope you had a happy birthday, and thanks for your review. Um, I can't really shout your name out because you just typed a bunch of random letters into the name, but happy birthday, all right? The Crazy Crash Out says, keep up the good work. The best Fortnite podcast out there. Thanks for taking the time to do this for practically nothing. I think we all really appreciate it. Can you read Apple Podcast reviews more often? Also, Fortnite should hire you to make official content. Fortnite should go back to having 5 bosses. Hey, I like some of the stuff you're saying here. Fortnite should hire me. They should pay me, and I can help them make some official content, right? I'd love that. I'd love to be getting paid more to make some official content. Yeah, and I would read Apple reviews more often. The only problem is like sometimes we don't get any, right? So and sometimes we can go a while without getting any. So it's if I just read them once a week, it usually works out. Usually works out a little bit better rather than me trying to look up if there's any every day. Let's see here. Crazy Asher says, so sorry for all the previous stuff. My brother thought it would be funny and snuck on my iPod. Okay, I don't even remember what you're referencing there, but it says, I use your code to buy everything. What do you think of the Falcon Eye Sniper? It's cool, but not accurate, in my opinion. Thanks so much. Sorry again. Okay, no problem. But anyways, the Falcon Eye Sniper, I posted a little montage clip on my YouTube Shorts the other day, where and all those clips are from a single match. I got like a ton of eliminations in a single match with it, and yeah, so I was having fun with it, but overall, yeah, not the best sniper in the world. It doesn't do the biggest damage. It does have the bullet drop, which can be harder to it's definitely harder than hit scan when you have bullet drop. It's just something that you have to practice with more, but it's a nice fun little weapon. I like having snipers in the game. I do wish it was more powerful, but apparently it's already like too powerful, like so much so that they removed it from competitive. Let's see. The OG Corn Dog Boy says, hi, I got my first win a couple days ago, but I didn't get the crown because some Fletcher Kane came out of nowhere with the kneecapper. But I bought something with the dill bits, and they're cool. W pod, bro. Hey, well, thank you, OG Corn Dog Boy. Appreciate your review there, and I appreciate all the reviews. Because it, like I said, even though they only come through sporadically, like getting reviews on Apple Podcasts is still like one of the best ways and most powerful ways for the show to be continued to get discovered, because I again, I've been doing this however long we've been doing it, again, since chapter 1 season 3, like the middle of chapter 1 season 3, somewhere in there is when we started this. And I am still, when I look at the analytics, there's still new people finding the show all the time. There are times where, even all these years later, the show will, maybe a really good season comes out, and then the show, all of a sudden, the average number of viewers goes up, and a bunch of new people find the show. And when people are interested in it, in Fortnite, and they're looking for more content, and they're searching on things, having more reviews and good reviews, like all the 5 stars that you guys are leaving here that I'm reading, it really helps, push it towards the top of being able to be discovered. So it really does help out a lot, and I appreciate it. All right, so there we go. Now we got through all the comments and reviews. So until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.